We have more details about Zion Williamson's legal battle with Prime Sports, plus a pair of shoes he wore in a game will be auctioned off and are expected to go for as much as $25,000. And finally, the athlete said he won't be participating in one big NBA event, and you'll probably be bummed to find out which one. Let's get to it. Hey guys, I'm Devin Howard. We have a lot of news to cover, so sit back, hit subscribe, and tap the bell, and find me on Instagram at Devin Howard. Before we dive into the story, I want to let you all know that we are so excited to partner with ESPN+. I have more details about how you, the Fumble fans, can access the streaming platform for free, so stay tuned until the end of the video. Zion's entrance into the NBA has been clouded by a pretty hefty legal battle. On the eve of the draft, the athlete found out he was being sued for $100 million by a marketing company that claims he broke his contract. So here's what happened. After Zion declared for the NBA draft, he signed a marketing deal with Prime Sports. In his contract, it says he was supposed to stay with the company for 5 years, but less than a month into it, he signed with Central Artists Agency. Of course, Prime Sports threatened to sue, which made Zion take action first. He sued the company and claimed their contract was unlawful in North Carolina. There are two reasons Zion argues his contract isn't valid. One, the company is not certified by the NBAPA or considered a registered agent in North Carolina or Florida. And the second is that the contract failed to include a line in bold capital letters that made it clear he'd lose his college eligibility if he signed. That is a necessary clause under the Uniform Athletes Agents Act, which is supported by the NCAA. In response to Zion's lawsuit, Prime Sports filed a suit of their own against Zion and CAA for $100 million. Prime Sports is arguing Williamson broke his contract and that CAA interfered in the process. Yikes, hopefully that gets all sorted out soon. Nothing says, welcome to adulthood, like a $100 million lawsuit. Luckily, he'll be able to earn a small amount of that money back. A pair of shoes that the star player wore in a college game are going to be put up for auction, and they're expected to land $25,000. And before you ask, no, not those shoes. The former Blue Devils star wore a pair of size 14 Nike Kyrie 5s during his fourth ever college game against San Diego State in the Maui Invitational back in November 2018. And now a lucky bidder will be able to take those babies home and create their very own shrine to Zion, or something. I don't know. What do people do with a pair of used shoes? Alright, well, we have one more update about Zion Williamson. He will not be participating in the NBA's dunk contest during All-Star Weekend. Even though he has highlight reel after highlight reel showing off his insane dunks, Zion doesn't want to participate. In an interview with ESPN, he said he doesn't think he'll do it.
I don't think I'm going to do it, to be honest, but unless something can change my mind.
How come? Why not?
I don't know. I'm not much of a dunk contest person. It's kind of like I just do it like in warm-ups to get myself going. Never like it was a contest.
He says that fans of the contest aren't going to miss his involvement, though I can personally say I definitely will miss seeing him, mostly because I think he'd be able to smoke literally everyone else. I'm crossing my fingers he changes his mind. He did admit that he's excited to potentially be playing with Lonzo Ball and Brandon Ingram. He said that Lonzo is a great point guard and Brandon is a bucket getter. Hopefully these guys can gel well together and get Zion's NBA career started off on the right foot. Alright, Fumble fam, we are so excited to become an affiliate with ESPN+. ESPN+ has a huge live sports selection where you can catch all your favorite MLB, MLS, and NHL teams throughout the season. There are fewer ads and more highlights for every crazy sports fan out there. You can also stream a selection of international soccer matches, as well as college football, basketball, and tons others, all watchable on over 10 devices, including iOS, Android, Apple TV, Fire Stick, Roku, and so many others. The app lets you rewind live games and replay full games on demand anytime you want. ESPN Plus also has some of the coolest original shows, including Kobe Bryant's Detail, OJ Made in America, ESPN FC, and much more. You also get 20 UFC Fight Night exclusives with over 100 total fights, including main card events and exclusive original content, all through the easy-to-access ESPN Plus platform. Our friends at ESPN Plus are giving Fumble fans a special 7-day free trial with access to some of the coolest content out there. Join today and get a 7-day free trial that you can cancel at any time. If you do want to keep watching, you can join for just $4.99 a month or $49.99 for the whole year. All right, everyone, tell me your thoughts on Zion's lawsuit and the fact that he's not going to participate in the dunking contest. Sound off in the comments, click subscribe, and I'll see you here later on The Fumble.